Oh, I think that means we're live. Not even sure if anybody's watching this, so I'm just going to have a bit of a ramble. It's a bit of a test. I'm sat in a car park with the light on in the car, looking a bit dodgy. I've just come down to my running group and we're about to set off. I look like shite actually. But I wanted to sort of talk about this new thing that I soft launched last week. It's a group called Fitbitches. It is sort of a community that gives back in a way. It's hard to explain. I'll start from the beginning. I've been part of a community, a running community, for nearly 3 years now, and it's very much volunteer led. Everybody that works with the community they're all volunteers, nobody gets paid. It's a not-for-profit organisation and everybody benefits from this community. Now, I have lots and lots of people asking me how it works, why it happened, how it started, how they can do one in their own community, and they don't get that benefit at home that I get when I go out running. I can have a shit run and I know that somebody will be there to talk me through it, and that's really difficult when you're running on your own. I absolutely detest running on my own. I make any excuse I can not to go out running on my own. I've done one treadmill run this year, hated every step of it, but I will always make an effort to come down to my running group and run with them. So what I want to do is translate that to online. It's really difficult to go out with friends if you've got kids. It's really difficult to work around family commitments, but there's always, I want there to be a place where people can turn up and go, I did this today, and we'll go, yay, go you, type of thing, and that, you know, make that an amazing achievement, because even the tiniest achievement to me is huge. I'm one of these people that absolutely hate running in a way. Well, I love it and hate it in equal measures. It's hard to explain. I like the euphoria that I feel after a run, but whilst I'm running I find it very difficult. Some of that's to do with my weight, some of that's to do with my stamina, some of that's to do with just the physical exertion, but when I've finished I'm always really glad that I've been out and done a run, and it can be 3 miles, it can be 6 miles, it can be anything in between. But yeah, and I have this little community here that will always give me a pat on the back when I've finished, and I want that Fitbitches to be like that for other people who don't have that community aspect. This is really rambly. I knew I should have made this plan properly first of all, but yeah, that's what Fitbitches is going to be, and it's going to be open to anyone anywhere in the world. My ultimate goal is to have one virtual event a year where anybody can join in and we do an activity that is suitable for all, or there will be a choice of activities to do. So some people could do some cycling, some people could do some circuit training, some people could do some swimming, some people could do some running, and we all have an individual goal to achieve on a specific day, and then we get a medal at the end of it, some bling for your wall so that you can actually show it off to your friends, and then to go from this point here where I've got a little Facebook group that started with 2 people, me and Tanya, having a chat, to there being 25 of us in the group, all talking to each other and encouraging each other and joining in virtual races and having completely different abilities and strengths and weaknesses. I want that to get bigger and bigger and bigger, but I want it to be organic as well. I don't want it to be how can I explain it? I don't want it to be something huge too soon, because I think it will be overwhelming. Oh, Nicola's just said hello. She says, I wish I could run, I don't think my body knows how to do it. Well, that's why Couch to 5k is absolutely perfect, because I couldn't run. Well, I was a sprinter back in the day when I was 16. I couldn't run this time 3 years ago, so I joined a local Couch to 5k program, and they taught me how to run. And you start off, I mean, everybody's seen the Couch to 5k program, but the difference I have here is that there's a group of 20 people all feeling exactly the same and going through those stages each week, all at the same time, all feeling the same. Or someone will have a fantastic run and you'll have a shit run, or you'll have an amazing day and somebody will go, no, I can't do this, I can't do this. So you all, you know, work your way through it together, and that's exactly what I want to try and translate to an online community. But I will guarantee that anybody that joins me on this Couch to 5K program here in Blackburn, or if you want the support through the online group, you will do it in the 9 weeks. I mean, we even have a power walking group here, so these guys will not, they won't run the program, but they'll power walk it, and that's fine. That's great for somebody coming back from injury. That's great for somebody who feels as though they can't run yet. Everybody can do something, find a way to do this in their own little way. And as I say, this isn't exclusive to running, this Fitbitches community. This is going to be about doing a discipline that suits you, that is your goal and your achievement and your aim and your way to keep moving in 2017. So we're calling this a movement, which is a bit, Kirsty came up with that. It's so genius. I love it. So it's a movement in 2017. And yeah, as I say, starting small but perfectly formed is my key phrase for this year. And yeah, we're just going to go. So I've got about 2 or 3 minutes before I've got to go and join the group. I look really dodgy. I'm sat in this car park there's a load of people turning up now. See if I can turn you around. I don't know whether you'll be able to see anybody, but I don't think you can. But there's a car park full of cars, and yeah, it's nobody's looking at me yet though. So maybe people do this in cars all the time. Who knows? Anyway, tonight's run, we're doing 3.5 miles. We're doing a torch lit. Got my torch here. That looks like quite rude, but it is actually a torch. I'll prove it. So we're doing a torchlit run, which means we'll just go through the streets. There's a local country park just down the hill over there, and then that's completely unlit, so we all get our torches on. There'll be about 25 of us, 30 of us. We'll all run around the park. We run up a really steep hill, we run through some woods, and then we run back through the houses again, and over the canal back up to here where I'm at the school. And then there's another, from here there'll be another 5 groups going out, and this is our progression group here. And then we've got the Couch to 5K program just up the road, where there are 10 running groups going out tonight, each with between 15 and 30 people in. And then there's a power walking group as well, which has about 10 or 15 people in it. So that happens 4 times a year in Blackburn. And as I say, this is what I want our online community to grow to, but not now. I want it to be small now. I want to be able to manage it, and I want your ideas as well. Actually, I want you to have some input, because this isn't my group. This is a group for you, and this is whatever you want it to be. So I think I'll leave you with that thought. I was going to do this after I've been for my run, but I look like dog shit when I've had a run. This is why you always see my photos in black and white, because it eradicates the red face and the sweat dripping down. I can actually make myself look okay in black and white. But anyway, yeah, I think my team will be waiting for me. I've only got about 4 minutes to go. So thank you. I'm going to sign off. This was just a little quick ramble. But I want to do one of these little chats, probably once a week or something like that, like a little mini pep talk. So Nicola says she's in. Nick, I'll add you to the group when I get back from my run. I'll add you when I get back home tonight. Hello to Kirsty, thank you for joining me. Yeah, so like I say, if anybody wants to add into the group, just leave a comment. I'll add you all in later, and then you can have a little look round and see what we're all about. And also, just to plug it, because I'm on my own Facebook page, if you want to read about Fitbitches, you can go to my blog, iamtypecast.com, and you can have a read of the 2 blog posts I've written about it. There is the January rundown and the February rundown. So I'm going to do a monthly blog post about my journey through running, and also incorporate all the Fitbitches bit as well. Right, I really do have to go. So thank you for joining me. Leave your comments below. I'll come back to them when I come back from my run after a shower, when I'm not feeling like crap. And I'll see you all very soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now.